And a very warm welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show, a Tuesday morning, Expresso on SABC3. And of course, winter time to any schoolboy who plays rugby and hopes to one day become a Springbok. It's all about Craven Week, the most important set of fixtures that you will find on the South African schoolboy rugby calendar. In fact, talents like Patrick Lambie were actually discovered at this rugby festival. In fact, we had a moment to ask the man himself exactly what he thought about the festival. Take a look.
Craven Week, my first year in 2007 and my second year in 2008. Played fullback. The first one was in Stellenbosch, the second one was in Pretoria, and both were unbelievable experiences. And I think it definitely helped launch my career. I think it was through my time at Craven Week that I was offered a scholarship at the Sharks Academy, and I guess the rest is history, as they say. If it wasn't for Craven Week, I definitely don't think I would have turned into a professional rugby player. So I think it's a hugely important week for South African rugby and for the Springboks, and I can't wait to see what future Springboks come out of the Craven Week tournaments.
What a legend, Patrick Lambie, man. I think we need to verify his legitimacy playing in Craven Week when he did. He hasn't changed. He hasn't aged a day.
Time traveler.
Brandon Yates, of course, in the hot seat, about to give us an update of what is happening right now at Craven Week 2016, taking place at Kearsley College. Yeah, man. So if you were to just describe to somebody what Craven Week is and the importance that this festival plays in any schoolboy's rugby career.
I think what makes it so special is that it's the one time in the year where you'll see the best schoolboy rugby players in South Africa playing each other for their provinces and competing for that top prize. And it's the first time we'll see the emergence of future stars. You know, this would have been the first time you would have seen Francois Steyn knocking over 60-meter drop goals, Sia Khaleesi bouncing through and stepping players. And this is where, if you want to see the stars of tomorrow, this is the kind of rugby that you have to watch this week, happening down in Kearsley. And it's also the one time where you get to see players playing without any fear or limitations, you know, before they move on to professional rugby. So
absolutely,
you get to see some really fantastic running rugby.
And we talk about provincial pride. This is where it all goes down. Last year, an epic result. We saw Western Province annihilating Eastern Province by a ridiculous score.
Which was a massive shock because Eastern Province were the favourites throughout the tournament. Then all of a sudden, on the final day, Western Province just annihilated them. And they're doing really well already as well.
The Cohen Bosch curse, maybe?
Exactly.
I don't know. All right, listen, let's talk about the top contender and the players to watch.
Definitely Western Province. Like you said, in last year's final, they defeated Eastern Province by like 90 points or something like that. So they really are the top contenders. And also Paul Boys High so far this year are undefeated in 33 games so far.
Goodness.
And 8 of those boys are in that team. So and one of the stars in that team will definitely be Gianni Lombard, who is from Paul Boys High, a fantastic running rugby player, and he's got a great boot on him as well. So Western Province and Gianni Lombard, those are definitely the guys to watch this year.
What do you think is it about Western Province rugby that makes it so dominant? We'll talk about scores just now.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot of talented players coming through the Western Province ranks, through the Afrikaans schools, you know, the Paul Boys, the Paul Rus, and players like schools like that. They develop players that have great steps, they've got lots of pace, and they play without fear, and they've got plenty of skills. Just naturally, it's something that these schools seem to produce year after year after year.
Something in that Waterberg, eh?
Must be, yeah. In the Biltong.
Let's talk about results from the first day and fixtures we can look forward to today.
Not too many surprise results. The only one that really surprised me was the Eastern Province. They went down 36-24 on the opening day, and then of course the guys.
Then again to KZN.
Exactly. So that's a school that will always do really well, and it's on their home turf, so that wasn't really too much of a surprise. And then of course last year's champions Western Province, you know, dominating their cross-town rivals Boland. 41 points to 20, and then just some fixtures to look forward to today. EP Country Districts taking on Leopards, Free State Falco should be good, and then the Blue Bulls taking on Border. Border will be wanting to get back on the winning way, so that should be good to watch as well.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, Brandon. We'll be catching up on all of the updates of Craven Week 2016 taking place at Kearsley College. It's all about the KZN this year. Well, right now, if you look at your time, it is nearly 6:30 and time for the headlines with Leanne.